San Francisco, California. This is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name is Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is, what is today? Saturday, August 7th, 2021, and it is 7:16 when I'm recording this episode. I'm in my truck. I just finished doing a sound check and talking to the rest of the guys in the band. I'm doing a gig tonight with JJ Savage at a place in Pacifica called Longboard something or other. It's in Eureka Square in Pacifica with a band called State Line Empire and another opening band. We're in the middle slot. Should be a fun night. All original bands, and I'm used to playing with cover bands, so tonight might be interesting. We'll see. Yeah, we just did a sound check, and I got a request from Kirk Crawford with a Dog Day suggestion. He said, hey, when you're at a gig or something, maybe you can go through all you guys' gear and stuff like that. Well, that's what I'm doing, because I'm at a gig, and I talked to everybody in the band, Andy Gallion and JJ. We're three people. We're a power trio, man. So I talked to those guys. We're going to hear about everybody's gig or gear that they play, including mine. When I tell you mine, it's very loud, and there's The Bone, which is a local radio station, is doing some shit in the background when I'm talking, and there's people applauding in the background, so it's a little bit noisy. And then we go outside and we take pictures with Pat Johnson, this famous photographer, and I get a little bit of interview with him. So I hope you enjoy it. By the way, I want to say happy birthday, Pete Way. The great Pete Way, may he rest in peace. It would have been his birthday today. He is very much missed by me, and I would have done a tribute to Pete Way, but I'm just so busy today. I was working at my house. I had to clean out 2 bedrooms because their floors are being refinished, and my wife and Brian are going up to the mountain house tomorrow. And I'm going to be here with one of the dogs who is in heat, so I'm going to be by myself for the next 2 weeks, which is a good thing and a bad thing. So I hope you enjoy this Dog Days episode, Day 7, Dog Days of Podcasting, where we attempt to do a show a day for, we being me and a bunch of other podcast nerds, attempt to do a show a day for the entire month of August. All right, so I hope you enjoy this. I will talk to you I'll come back and say some parting words, and all right, hope you enjoy it, friends. Okay, so here's my bass rig. I am using an SVT cabinet, 810. I have a Gallon Kruger 1001 RB bi-amp bass amplifier from Gallon Kruger, GK. My wireless is a Line 6 Relay 75. There's this shit going on in the background. I apologize. I have two body packs. The reason I like the G75, not because it's a great wireless, but it's got these really great body packs that use 1/4-inch jacks. So that's kind of difficult to find in a wireless. Some places it cuts out. Usually it's okay. So that's what I'm using for the wireless. I have a old Peterson virtual strobe tune on top of the thing. I have my 2 Hagstrom basses. One is black. Hagstrom Swede. One's a black Hagstrom Swede. I put EMG pickups in it, and I put these cool pickup rings, so they're white rings, and they're kind of punk rock looking, and they look cool. And I also have a red Hagstrom Swede, exactly the same setup, except it's red. And that's my bass rig. And when I go outside, when it's more quiet, I'll talk to the other guys and we'll get what they're playing tonight. All right? Okay.
Who said there?
He did.
So here we are. We just finished taking pictures. I'm with a guy named Pat Johnson, you're a world famous photographer, right, Pat?
Someone else has to tell you that.
Who have you taken pictures of?
Bowie, Michael Jackson, Journey, UFO, Trice, who is? Yeah, JJ Savage.
We took pictures at your studio, and you had a really cool soccer jersey. Tell me about that thing.
Oh yeah, it was Pete Way. I love that guy. He was a wonderful guy. He wanted my box set of Bad Company's CD. What? And so he traded me his soccer jersey from the Pro Holland team. It was really cool, you know. Yeah, I like Pete a lot.
I got to wear it in the photo shoot, and it fit me perfect.
There you go.
Today's his birthday.
Hint.
That's what he said.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to find something to trade you for.
Yes.
And so you took Jason, what's the guy's name?
Becker.
Jason Becker.
Yeah. A ton of shrapnel
Journey,
stuff.
Rolling Stones. There's a world famous Rolling Stones shot of Mick Jagger on stage, right?
Yep.
So you're here taking pictures of JJ Savage.
Yep.
Well, your career's really taken off, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck off. No. But you and I've worked together a number of times
That's
over
right.
there.
Yeah. We played. The Butlers played the Bone Bash or something. You
That's
were taking
right.
pictures of that.
I do have that.
Who was that? Was it Iron Maiden? No, it wasn't Iron Maiden. It was Judas Priest.
That was a good show.
Yeah, I don't remember who was on.
I could look that up for you.
Thin Lizzy, Judas Priest, and some.
Yeah. I could look those up for you. I got them all easy.
Oh, I'd like to see those.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll get them for you.
So you're going home after this?
Yeah, I'm going to take off. Get
Where do you
something.
live?
San Mateo. Yeah.
All right, Pat Johnson. How do we find you, Pat Johnson?
PatJohnson.com.
All right, world famous Pat Johnson on the Rock and Roll Geek Show.
Thanks, man. Boys.
Where's the hat?
I wish I could.
All right, JJ Savage. What are you playing through tonight? What's your amp setup?
Right now, man, I'm playing through EVH made by Fender, EL34
Eddie Van Halen
version. Yep, EVH.
5150. And what is the cabinet?
It's matching 412 EVH.
Is that you own that gear?
Actually, we're borrowing the cabinet tonight.
okay.
It's not
All
mine,
right.
but I do have a 212 version at my house.
And what is your pedals? What are your effects?
I got a Boss Wazacraft overdrive. It's a blues driver. I got a Digitech drop to simulate tunings, so I don't actually have to retune my guitar.
Now, if I was to use that on bass, would it make my bass sound like it was drop tuning?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, what if I tune my bass up to regular A440 and use that drop? Would it make it sound lower?
Yeah, you could tune your guitar to 440 or your bass, and when you click the pedal on, it will make it sound like it's in half step or D standard. And
You change the setting on it, it'll do that?
Yep.
I gotta get one of those because I don't like the way my tone is with the down to drop tune C.
Oh, when your
sharp.
strings are actually looser.
They sound like farts. What else? What other effects you have?
I'm using a Sennheiser wireless system with Duracell batteries.
Duracell, you're using Duracell. You're endorsed by Duracell?
I'm not endorsed, but I should be.
What other? That's all your pedals?
No, I got a noise gate to get rid of any unwanted frequencies and feedback, and tuner to sound.
And that's it?
That's it. That's all.
Did you have a mentor that told you what pedals to use, or you just discovered those yourself?
Just a lot of trial and error, and like listening to the tones of my idols, Zakk Wylde, Ronnie Montrose, Randy Rhoads, and so forth. A lot of old school guitar players.
And what is the guitar you're using?
I just only use Gibson Les Pauls, man. Once in a while, a V or an Explorer if it's.
The one you're playing tonight. What model Les Paul is that? Is that a
That's
reissue
actually
59?
a 2020 prototype that Gibson gave me on our last tour.
On your last tour?
Yeah, 2019.
Oh wow!
before.
So they let you keep it? Because that's unheard of for Gibson to give people guitars.
Well, they said till September of 2019. And
Oh, really? You never give it back?
They never asked me for it back.
That's
so
cool.
I'm still
Right.
playing it.
Do you have to give them a credit card number or anything?
Yes, and
So they charged your credit card then?
well, they charged Brent's our manager's credit card.
So
No,
he
they
bought
won't.
you a guitar. All right.
You might have to look back on his charges.
Anything else that you're playing tonight? Any other gear? Do you have a backup guitar?
Oh yeah, we're actually using a 85 Gibson Les Paul standard, and it's got all our guitars. We use D'Addario strings on the guitars.
You endorsed by a DDOP?
Yes, we are actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what are the size strings?
I use 10 through 56 because we tune to
Also use heavier strings.
drop C sharp, so it doesn't feel like spaghetti noodle strings.
Okay. All right, JJ. Have a good set.
Thank you, man. I'll see you
I'll
up
try
there.
not to fuck up on stage. All right. Here's Andy the drummer. What's your name?
Hi,
What's your
I'm
full name?
Andy Gallion.
Galleon.
Galileo.
You're the drummer.
Oh, Joey's fans are calling.
Oh, he's got these old ladies.
Hello.
Is that his mom?
I don't know. Grandma.
This is Grandma.
Hi, Grammy.
So all right, so Kirk Crawford, friend of the Rock and Roll Geek Show, wanted me to do a thing and go over everybody's gear. So what is your gear setup tonight?
Okay, I am using Vic Firth drumsticks.
Oh, going from the
since
sticks up.
I'm endorsed by Vic Firth since '89.
Now, what size sticks are those? 5Bs?
No, they're 3A. They're
3As.
like in between a rock and a jazz
Okay.
stick.
Right.
And I'm using Sabian cymbals, endorser since 1999.
Wow,
I'm
look at
very
you.
proud of that, even though they always mess up my band affiliations on the websites. But you know, whatever. As long as I still get the discounts.
You get discount. Okay, and what are the...
And the drums are Yamaha Recording Customs. I love the Yamahas. They
how many piece?
tonight's is three piece, and I use a Craviotto snare drum. John Craviotto, he's from Santa Cruz. The company has since recently relocated to Nashville. Rest in peace, John Craviotto. He died a couple years ago. I met him through Sam Adato. He used to have a drum shop in San Francisco
He's got a
on
place
9th
in
and
Seattle
Folsom.
now, right?
Yes, close. Eugene, Oregon. Yep,
Eugene,
way up
okay.
there. Yeah, right by the border. Yep. I haven't visited him yet, but I see him on Instagram, and he has the same hairdo, and he still looks like Joey Kramer of Aerosmith.
Yeah. Looks like Joey Kramer's fat brother. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Sam Adato. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
All right. So that your whole... What about stands?
Yamaha stands. Trick bass drum pedal. It's a double pedal. It's called the Black Widow. It's aluminum, and it's very expensive. I wish it wasn't that expensive, but it works good, and they're durable as hell. And I heard Matt Sorum call them like the Lamborghini of kick pedals.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of his, but
Who's your favorite drummer?
My favorite drummer was, my first favorite was Peter Criss. I wouldn't be playing if it wasn't for Peter Criss, but Neil Peart is my all-time favorite, right up there with John Bonham and Bill Ward.
Okay.
That's why I got this pin. I bought the special edition Sabotage enamel pins, and I just put Bill Ward only on my lapel because he doesn't get enough love. So shout out to Bill Ward. You're my guy. You're the jazz rock innovator, and thank you for all the fills that I've stolen from you.
Bill Ward's a listener, so he'll hear this.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Do you have a website or anything?
Yes, it's andygallion.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm on Instagram, but I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah,
so,
you don't need to be on that shit.
Yeah, I hate it. But even though I know they own Instagram, but it's less to do on Instagram and less, less people asking me for stuff.
All right.
Free stuff.
All right, Andy, thanks. Have a good show tonight.
Thank you.
I'll try not to fuck up too bad tonight. All right, there you go. You heard everybody. Kirk Crawford, I hope you got what you liked. Or I hope you like what you got, and that's what I should be saying. Yeah, it's going to be a interesting show. Longboard, Margarita Room or something like that in Pacifica, California with State Line Empire. Should be fun.
What's up, all the rock stars hanging out over here? Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Mike Butler, Pete Butler.
Hey, how's it
A
going?
distant relative somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met before a few times.
I know you.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going on?
What's up, man?
Nice to see you. I'm recording a podcast. Yeah, I play bass.
Everyone's a musician.
It don't matter.
Right on, man. So
right.
come back later tonight. You guys going on like at 10?
Are we? I'm not sure.
At 9.
9.
What's up, JJ?
What's the name of the band?
All right. is getting busy here. Thank you for listening, friends. Happy birthday again, Pete Way. I'm going to close out with a Pete Way tune. May he rest in peace. This is from Amphetamine. This is called Fooled Again. Rockandrollgeek.com is where you find the show. Send me an email, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. I apologize for the noise. You know, when you're doing the sound checks and all that, and it's crowded here, and that's what happens. All right. You know how to reach me. Please keep the donations coming. Without your donations, the show would die. Horrible, putrid, stench-filled death. Here's Pete Way, Fooled Again. I'll talk to you tomorrow, friends.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.